Durant. Then there's Irving. Then it's Curry. And it's Drummond in at the center, filling out the middle. At some
now into the launch
from another top-level guard.
Oh, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Vucevic. Tony Bradley comes in for Green. Alex Caruso is checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And MP subbed in for Lonzo Ball.
Well, we know Simmons can do this. At 6'11", I don't know that anyone in the league has his vision.
MP, no good.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Simmons passes to Brown. Back to Simmons. Clock at 6. And Aldridge, the basket on the assist by Simmons.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Simmons against MP. Can they get it? Marcus Aldridge grabs the miss. Nets leading by 9. Inside. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Aldridge has got 6.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
Total embarrassment. I was shocked at how poorly they played. I think they were shocked.
Well, frankly, they should be shocked. I mean, that kind of effort simply won't cut it in today's NBA. Let's see if they take any lessons from it.
White, he's checked in for Zach LaVine. And here's MP for 3. A rebound by the Nets.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Brown. Aldridge trying to break free. Up again. And it's Brown on the follow.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
MP outside. No good on the triple. From deep three-point range, domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Nets lead by 13. From the United Center in Chicago, back. And Kevin Durant able to get his shot anytime he wants. But he points out that defense requires all 5.
This league does not one-on-one defense, so it's a team defense. And the best defense.
Ends up going with the new group. Then for the Nets, Drummond's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Curry comes in for Harris. And Irving subbed in for Simmons. Right wing. Here's Aldridge. Rebounded by Vucevic. And so LaVine will bring it up now for Chicago. Following this one, they get to host the Mavericks. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team. Setting the floor for the Nets. We've got LaMarcus Aldridge. Seth Curry is out there with Irving. Then there's Brown. And it's Drummond in at the 5 down low.
When you think of Seth Curry, you're thinking shooting. But there, what a pretty pass to find the open man.
And a fortunate turn of events for Brown last year. Doris, he was traded from one of the worst teams to one of the best.
And what I respect is how scrappy, how hard-playing, how defensive-minded a guard this guy is. But he's also willing to fit perfectly around stars. He finds a way to do all the dirty work and make himself a factor.
Drummond passes to Irving. Goes to the reverse layup and claps it in. Irving's got 9 points now in the quarter.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
This one for 3. A rebound by the Nets. Drummond's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
Bulls foul. MP. That's his first personal foul.
Brooklyn shooting their 5th and 6 free throws of the game.
And on the season, you know, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate.
What's incredible to me is Kyrie Irving at 6'3". Does he possess incredible eye-popping athleticism? No. But he can create his own shot anytime he wants, and his finishing ability is as good as it gets in the NBA.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. MP fires from way outside. Another miss by MP.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets riding high with a 23-point lead heading into the break. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second.
Coming onto the floor for the Nets.
LaMarcus Aldridge, he's checked in for Drummond. Nicholas Claxton comes in for Kevin Durant. And Simmons subbed in for Curry. The 3 from MP. Drains it from beyond the arc. MP's got 6.
You know MP was feeling this shot, looking totally at ease and letting it fly from the arc.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. We've got White. Bradley is out there with Tristan Thompson. Then it's MP. And it's Dosunmu in at the shooting guard.
Personal foul.
And how chaotic was this offseason for Simmons? I mean, the trade rumors swirling, stepping back from Team Australia, ultimately traded. And you talk about someone just dying for a fresh start.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Brooklyn Nets are creating a fresh legacy. Kevin Durant says it's new energy. We're one of the first teams in Nets history where fans are expecting us to do good things. The basketball culture is deep in Brooklyn, and they're looking for a team to latch on to. Well, guys, it looks like they found a good one.
I agree, David. Thanks. And a wide open look for MP. They get it back. Thompson, an easy 2 points on the layup.
Yeah, I think the activity level that Tristan Thompson plays with on missed shots is something every NBA player can learn from.
Irving way outside. The shot will not fall, so the Bulls will take it the other way. And here's MP for 3. Drills the three-pointer. MP's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Bulls. Brooklyn's got more than a 50% success rate on their three-pointer since halftime. They're 4 of 7. Here's Irving. True on the 14-footer. Irving's got 25 points in the game. The Bulls shooting it beautifully here in the third, 56% from the field. The 3 from MP. And the Bulls get it back. Bradley kicks to MP. The 3. It's good from long range. MP's got 12 in the game.
I'll tell you, you have got to have a short memory. You put a poor first half behind you, and you get to work here in the second.
Irving surveying the floor. To the wing right side. Pass to Aldridge. Simmons inside. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. 14 points for him.
Yeah, and Simmons is used to being in tight spots. So clever at finding ways out of them.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break. They've been... And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA, and you see it right there on display.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court for the Nets, getting the fourth quarter going. Griffin is out there with Joe Harris. Then it's Thomas. Then there's Dragic, and it's Sharp, and it's the 5. And throughout his career, Dragic has been a leader. It's a natural fit for him.
Duncan Robinson called him the ultimate leader. Dragic, leader of his national team for a decade now. God just embraces the responsibility of it all.
The 3 from MP. Nailed from three-point land.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Dragic, the pass to Thomas. And for top high schoolers, Doris, who want to make a salary instead of going to college, there are now quite a few options.
There are, Kevin, and I love it because to me, this is a free market system. So whether you're going overseas, you have the Ignite franchise in the G League. And listen, there may be more options to come, and I think that's a great thing.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
The 3 from MP. Another miss by MP.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
And for a player with Blake Griffin's physical makeup, it was a big adjustment when he had to deal with injury issues. He's really had to reshape his body and his game.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Nets.
And they've made the long range look like a layup at times in this one, guys.
And they've consistently drilled that.
Now into the lineup for the Nets.
.149 left to play in the final quarter. Rebounded by the Nets. And one thing about Griffin and the injuries, Greg, that he went through, he did everything he could to get his body back to where it needed to be.
And he didn't care what it was, yoga, weights, conditioning, you name it, because he knows how important it is to be able to elevate. And Griffin needs to be explosive, and he'll work 24/7 to make sure he is. Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it, just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Nets.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season. And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was
for Kyrie Irving.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy. In attack mode all evening.
And a deep 3 from MP. That shot off, so Brooklyn will take it the other way. 58 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And stolen by White. Kicks it to MP. Launches a 3. Drops in the tray.
And this shot is well within MP's wheelhouse. You gotta guard him better than that.
35 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Sharp. He's covered by Thompson. Good D by Thompson. White dishes to MP. The 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
Irving against White. And here is Irving. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. See you next time.
How you doing?
I'm doing good.
Yeah, you're looking comfortable out there. You feeling good? You feeling good?
Oh, man, look, I got a nice rhythm with
Yo, what's up, man? Great game. Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're going to do.
You got it. You got it. Come on, man. Don't forget the clock. Hey, let's do it.
Man, I can't even watch this.
Hey, he can ball, huh? Turn it up! Turn it up! Cover him! Cover him! Oh, give me that! Hey, hit me up.
Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're going to do.
Get started, man. Let's get started. Yeah, let's go. Let's do it. Hey. Yeah, baby. Not here. Hit me up.
Hey, look, first start. Why do you think it took so long for the coaching staff to come to their senses?
Look, Frank, getting into the starting lineup is something that's not given, bro. That's something that's earned, and it just took me a minute to earn the coach's trust, that's all.
Well, it must have been hard waiting, though, right?
But I don't look at it like I was waiting, you know? I was working, man. Doing what I love to do, it wasn't that difficult for me.
Well, okay then. Well, how much do you think not being the coach's first...
I'm not about to get into it with you, Frank, but it doesn't matter who drafted you. You know, it don't matter where you was drafted, none of that. Once you're here, your job is winning basketball. Same for the coaches. Everybody's just focused on winning games, not playing favorites.
But come on, it sure looked like favorites were getting played earlier in the season.
Those are your words, bro. That's not what's going on in the locker room.
Yeah, okay, all right, fair enough.
Thank you, Frank.
Normally, and then B, I have history with 2K. So from 2K7 to 2K12, we did a lot of like the signature moves for a lot of like the NBA All-Stars and stuff like that. So to come back here and be in collaboration is awesome.
The game is actually really smooth. I like it. They slowed it down a little bit. It's more realistic. Until I get in the park and I max out 99 overall, we're gonna see what really happens.
Corey, we're here at
And that's the player introductions completed. Thanks for joining us midweek here. Tonight, we bring you the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. And, Allie, it's all...
BA, we've seen...
Well, we'll see what comes of it, Allie. Thank you. Looking at the starting five for the Dallas Mavericks. Jalen Brunson is out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Green, and it's Chris in at the 5. And for the Bulls, we've got Green, Zach LaVine out there with MP. Then there's Nikola Vucevic, and it's DeRozan in at the 3 slot. Well, we've got some hot starts and some ugly starts early in the season. Grant, how long should teams wait before worrying about their record?
Well, it's simple, BA. If you have a bad record, you should always be worried. But most GMs don't think about making changes until about the halfway mark.
From deep, MP. Finney-Smith pulls it in. And now the Mavs on the run. Doncic against LaVine. Here's the 3. No good. Green, the pass to MP. For 3. The shot won't fall. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Chicago.
Last year, they battled to a stalemate, winning 1 game apiece.
And, you know, when you only see a team twice a year, it's hard to really get a good understanding of who they are, or a good feel for them. Oftentimes, that can lead to a series split.
And out of bounds, Dallas will have it.
Dallas ball.
And now another look at that mobile 1 block defensive performance.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
The Mavericks have gone 1 of 3 from the floor. And defying the analytics trend, DeRozan's favorite shot still remains the mid-range jumper.
I mean, they've tried to stretch him out with uneven results. Maybe better to surround him with 3-point shooters, create space in the medium range area to maximize his effectiveness.
MP, the pass to Green. And here's MP from outside. And that comes off the assist by Green.
You know, MP makes an impact in so many areas. When he's knocking down the long-range bombs, he's doing major work.
Doncic's shot is good.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
MP against Doncic. From deep, MP. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
Tell you what, that last 3 got MP's attention. He does not hesitate to fire one right back at him.
Doncic with it, guarded by Vucevic. Good. Doncic has got 7.
Hasn't taken him any time to get into a groove. 3 or 4 to start things off.
MP outside. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Doncic against Vucevic. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily.
Checking in for the Mavericks.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
The other thing that's been effective so far tonight is their fast break. A lot of points coming on the run.
Second quarter of basketball, about a minute played so far. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Green. Then there's Dosunmu, then it's MP, and it's Levine in at the small forward position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
On the wing, Finney Smith. Back to Brunson. Kicks it out to Hardaway. 4 on the clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. No good on the 3.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Levine. Back to MP. Launches a 3. Chris pulls down the board. Dallas has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Here's Hardaway. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has really hurt the team.
Dallas is shooting around 39%. They'd like to get that higher. Well, Clark is someone with a close eye on the college game. How excited were you about this season's incoming rookies?
Boy, I tell you, man, it's always exciting. I mean, that's been my take every year. I mean, you take a look at the guys in college, and you know some of them will be pros, and you're excited for them to have that opportunity to realize a dream. So I think the drive and enthusiasm of these young guys at the college level as they embark on trying to be pros, that's always fun for me to watch and see.
From deep, MP. And he scores it. Now 5 of 9 for the field.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
Here's Marjanovic, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Marjanovic got his first basket of the night.
Sometimes with that much of a height advantage, resistance is futile.
And here's MP from outside. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
Right now, MP is going for it, folks, letting it all hang out. Just getting whatever shot he wants and executing. Despite being the consensus college player of the year back in 2018, Jalen Brunson wasn't drafted until the second round. No surprise he's made himself into a quality NBA player, though. Great IQ and hard work has paid off.
And here's MP from outside. Doesn't go that time. And it's Dallas the other way. And after this one wraps up, they're off to San Antonio where they'll face the Spurs. That'll be the second of 2 games on the road.
A prolific slasher with some serious bounce. Hardaway Jr. Fun to watch.
Chicago calls timeout. And 2 national titles in Villanova for Jalen Brunson. Clark, why do you think he slipped to the second round? So it's MP making things happen for Chicago. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
On the court right now for the Mavericks, we've got Green. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Marquise Chris. Then there's Jalen Brunson, and it's Doncic in at the point guard position. Dallas is shooting around 53%, a nice number. Green against Doncic. Over Green. Misses with the fallback, Jay. The Bulls shooting with some fire. 66% in this one. And here's MP from outside. And again, hits the Bulls from deep.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those goals.
Nice shot by Finney-Smith.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Knocks down the long J.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
Outside Brunson. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. And Vucevic with the block.
Denied. Return to sender. That's something you expect from a 7-footer like Vucevic.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
MP against Doncic. From deep, MP. Finney-Smith pulls it in. Finney-Smith's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Only their first miss in 4 attempts. It's been a great start to the half.
It's Chris, high post. Doncic on the wing. Here's the floater. And the layup is up and in.
The assist.
Doncic has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Boy, such a soft release on this difficult shot. Doncic is a master at knowing how and when to use that shot.
From deep, MP. Mavericks with a rebound. Chris has got 4 rebounds now. Shot from 12. And it's Chicago with a board. Earlier they held a 23-point lead. And following this one, they hit the road to challenge the Warriors at Chase Center in San Francisco. That kicks off a 5-game road trip for the club. And here's MP from outside. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable. Nikola Vucevic is a guy who grew up as the son of a pro basketball player. He moved with his family around Europe as a young kid. He was born in Switzerland and then spent a lot of time in Belgium as well.
Timeout called. The Mavericks. MP really making a difference here.
They need to rethink their approach defensively. He's shown no signs of stopping.
Here's Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
You know, what makes Luka so special and lethal is that he has the ability and the knack for taking over games at the most opportune time.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Well, Zach LaVine with his first All-Star selection in 2021, and then the Bulls added a second All-Star, Nikola Vucevic, at the trade deadline. LaVine said, "We got another big-time player here. Guys, with this combination, they have a chance to be special."
Well, they're putting some pieces together, Allie. Thanks for that. The Bulls making a switch here. White's checked in. And talking about Vucevic's upbringing, don't forget about his mom.
You better not forget about her, B.A. She was a great pro player herself. And Vucevic was able to learn from both parents and grow into an NBA All-Star as a result.
From deep, MP. And again for 3. Woo, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
B.A., he's on fire. Come on, guys. Check out the tenacity. There's no back down in this fellow whatsoever.
Here's Doncic. He's got it. His 9th make out of 15 tries.
Boy, it's so impressive you see Doncic at his size handle the ball the way he does. As a defender, he can really put you on your heels.
MP way outside. Off target from 3-point range. Dallas has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. There's 38 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. White against Green. Pass to Doncic. To the middle. The fadeaway. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Bradley's got his 5th rebound in this one. And here's MP from outside. Pure from 3-point range. MP's got 36 points.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Doncic with the bucket.
You know, in this day and age, you expect most players to drive it or shoot the three. Luka utilizing the 15 to 20-foot range here. Good idea.
And so it's Chicago, sitting on a comfortable 21-point lead at the end of the quarter. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
Maverick
substitution here for Chicago. Vucevic, he's checked in for Thompson. Green comes in for White. Zach LaVine, he's checked in for Ball. And MP subbed in for Caruso. Chris, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Kleba comes in for Hardaway. And Grant, you were named co-rookie of the year alongside Jason Kidd back in '95. Something that's only happened 3 times in NBA history.
Yeah, I'm still bitter about that. I was robbed. Jason knows that. Everyone knows that. Nah, Jason and I, we are good friends. We joke about this all the time, but it was really an honor to share this award with someone of his caliber. Really one of the true greats to ever play in the NBA. But I was still robbed.
DeMar DeRozan is out there with Green. Then there's Nikola Vucevic. Then it's MP. And it's LaVine in at the 2-guard spot. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Dallas has gone 1 for 5 from downtown here in the 4th.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution.
So no problem for Chicago as they get the win. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
Wow. Okay, walk me through your performance.